In this video, I got a friend to the channel again, Miss Alicia Smith. What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Good, good, good. So we just shot a video, right, talking about the opportunity that you're in. I don't know why in my mind I feel like I just said Alicia, but it's
Yeah.
Alicia Smith. I don't know why in my mind. But anyway, Alicia Smith, we just got done shooting a video talking about the opportunity that you're involved with. And in this video, I wanted to talk about mindset, which is something that we've talked about, you know what I'm saying? I think since we've been talking for like 2, 3 years now. It's been a minute. But mindset. And that's something that we both feel very strongly about because if you are an entrepreneur, especially with this online game, with affiliate marketing, network marketing, drop shipping, YouTube, all of that, mindset is so damn important, right? So we talked about this before, but like I just want to get your perspective and let the people watch this video know, like, what's your thoughts about mindset as an entrepreneur?
Oh man, it's so important. I went through a season where I was super frustrated with hearing about mindset. Kind of a testimony. I was like, why? Like, I want to hear about sales. I want to hear about like tactical training. Like, I
Right.
want to hear about content creation. And I backed off of mindset, but I saw the effects terribly in my business. If your mind is not right up here and you're not getting paid hourly, you don't know 100% that you're getting compensated for the work that you're putting in, you won't last. Because
Right.
it's no joke. It's every day. It's a roller coaster. It's up and down. So you definitely have to work on that mindset and that belief and that vision.
I honestly feel that way too. And I feel like a lot of people that get into especially the online entrepreneurial space, like where because a lot of people see the affiliate marketing and how appealing it looks and network marketing, even YouTube. And I think a lot of people, they don't come into it with the right mindset. They come into it as, "Ooh, this is a quick money grab," right?
Get
Most people
fixed.
feel that way. And soon as they come across or run into the slightest setback, the slightest little negativity, most people are done. Period.
Yep.
Right? And like I stress to people all the time, like I don't care what you're trying to do. Like, yo, you got to have that mindset. Like, I'm not gonna quit and I'm going to make it happen. And when I talk about not making it quit or not quitting, yes, the product or whatever the method you're doing, yeah, okay, if it's not working, switch it up. But don't quit on your goals. Don't quit on your dreams, right? Because that's what happens. A lot of people, they were like, I want to make 10 grand a month. So they get into YouTube, right? And YouTube, they're not getting views or whatever, whatever. So they'll just quit YouTube. And not only will they quit YouTube, they'll quit trying to make $10,000. You need to try to figure out something else to help you reach that goal, right? So
Yeah.
you can quit different things, so to speak, or methods or strategies, but never quit on your dream, never quit on your goal. And a lot of people, I see it all the time. The littlest thing will make them quit and they'll give up. And then they get into that everything's a scam mode. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's something that,
100%.
so like what, because we talked before, like what, because you mainly talk about being like a single mom, right? And you always grinding. So for another single mom out there who may be struggling or maybe thinking about taking some chances because they want to make more money, they want that flexibility right in their schedule. Like, what's some advice that you give somebody who hasn't taken the leap like you? Somebody who wants to get involved with being an online entrepreneur, but they scared. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to get started. Like, what? Give them some advice.
Take messy action, like just do the work. A huge thing that
Mm,
held me up was I'm not good at content creation. That's why I just go live. And I just like to connect with people and talk to people. But just take the messy action and figure it out on the way and go in with the mindset knowing mentally this is going to be hard. That's the hardest part. And that other people are gonna, It's funny because I started out in entrepreneurship not online. Before social media was even a huge thing and everyone was selling online, I did residential house cleaning, and I took over a bar for a while. The residential house cleaning was pretty consistent, but with the bar, it's very hard to get a beer bar profitable. And there was
Mm.
huge like roller coasters, ups and downs with that, lots of obstacles. But also when you're online, you have to deal with the aspect. And I'm the type of person, even me, like when I came into this, I thought I was like a I don't care what nobody thinks type of person. But that's
Right.
until you really get in the thick of doing something that everyone might judge you for. So just go in
Mm.
with that mindset that if you stick to it, you are going to be successful without a doubt. There's only once you decide to go into business for yourself, there's only two things that's going to happen. You're going to keep trying until you're successful, or you're going to quit. Period. But you just have to keep showing up, take that messy action, and definitely get into networking. That is something that I preach so huge. Like, I always talk about after me and you do
Yeah.
any type of work together, I'm super inspired. For one, you need to be around people that inspire you and encourage you and people that you can learn from. And it helps you build your online presence. It helps you learn. It just pushes your whole business forward. So definitely be heavy on networking, meeting people that are doing what you're doing and working with them.
And honestly, just to piggyback, off that a little bit, I like what you said about it's going to be hard. You know what I mean? To a degree. And it's not even saying like hard, like, you can't figure out, but it's going to be hard with being consistent and hard with sticking with something. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, why they quit or why they fail, because they come into it thinking that, like, literally, and it sucks to say it, but there's people who literally think like, oh, if I buy a course, all I got to do is just check my PayPal tomorrow and just watch that $400 in there. Like, it's just going to appear without me having to, post one link or post one video or send one message. And that's not the reality of it. Like, you have to understand, like, making any to be able to make any sort of money online. Like, I'm not talking about taking paid surveys for $1.50, none of that. I'm talking about YouTube, affiliate marketing, network marketing, all of the major things. Understand you are going to have to put in some effort. And once you realize that and you accept the fact that you're going to have to put in some work without the guarantee of getting paid immediately, right? Once you come
Yep.
to that realization, you are on the right path. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, it's hard. And we talked about this too before. Like, you say, you got different side hustles. Like, it's okay to have side hustles while you're working on your main dream. I think a lot of people feel like, well, if I'm not doing my fantasy job, then I'm a failure. Like, I shouldn't have to drive Uber, or I shouldn't have to cut grass on the weekends or whatever. Like, that's not realistic, because all these people you think are super successful, you don't know what the hell they doing when the camera off. Like, and I joke
Right.
all the time. I'm like, people don't know realistically like what I do. Like, Alicia, for all you know, when I get done with this video, I might be going to a 9 to 5 factory. You don't know. You don't,
Yeah.
right? Or
Yeah.
I could be relaxing. I might be going bowling. Actually, I'm going bowling tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I might be going bowling after this. And then I might come home, spend time with the wife, and watch some TV and relax. You don't
Yeah.
know, right? All
Yeah.
you know is what's going on in your world. Only thing you really you can control is your effort, right? Your
That's right.
effort in whatever it is it's trying to do. So mindset is super, super important. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like, even like what we talked about before, like, you stay grinding, don't you? Like, we talk all the time, like, you're always either like with your kids, or you're online, you're Facebooking, you don't stop,
Yeah.
right? I noticed that you always, I respect that. I respect the
Thank you.
grind.
I'm trying to catch up with you.
Nah, man, you there. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because, like, we started this and you was talking about, like, you're getting more active on YouTube, and everybody got their own thing. Like I said, I'm if you see me on Facebook, I don't post shit on Facebook.
You
So,
are
like,
not active on Facebook.
you're the Facebook person. I'm like more of a YouTuber, but I just always told you from like day one, like I feel like, Facebook, you can pop on Facebook. And just to go back to my point, when you were like, yeah, I'm starting to be more active on YouTube. But all I do is just go live. And I'm like, yo, that's what's up. Like, that's what I like about you, because you're real on, like, when I watch a video, this is raw. And a lot of people like that raw. I'm even doing more of that on my channel. I'm less, yeah, I do thumbnails from time to time. Sometimes I just post videos and I don't have a thumbnail more because I don't care, because there's
Yeah.
videos, you do all this fancy editing, you try to do a cool thumbnail, and that video get one view. But some of the videos where I literally don't care, I'll say whatever, minimum edits, that video gets 1,000 views or 5,000 views or whatever. So
Yeah.
the fact that you're doing it, like, you can't go wrong. When I'm telling you, like, long as you keep posting that content, because you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong
Yeah.
because you're doing you, and only you can do you. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? So it's like every
100%.
time you post it, I try to watch them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I be feeling it because I'm like, yo, she real. She's on the grind. You gotta respect what she's doing because she's taking the time to do it. People
Yeah.
forget that. A lot of people, they'll see a video and they'll say, "Oh, that's low budget. They ain't putting no effort in." People forget, like, you still got to hold a camera. You got to hold it. You still got to take the time to upload it. You still got to do all that little stuff. So the fact that
Yeah.
you're doing it, I respect it, because that's part of the grind. The little things like that. You know what I mean? So definitely keep that going. And I respect it because your mindset is telling you, like, yo, I'm going to post this content. I'm going to get it up. Even if I don't
Yeah.
feel like it, I'm going to throw some shit up. And that's what you got to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
just
saying?
did a video the other day and it was terrible. Like I looked terrible. I was tired. I didn't feel good. It was a really bad day, but I posted it for that reason. Like, and I said in that
Mm.
video, if I've been doing this off and on for at least 5 years now. And when I sit back and think about it, I have watched so many people watch their journey. Some of them I know personally. Typically, if you get started in entrepreneurship in this online space, if you stick with it for 3 to 5 years, you pop. Like most people are at
Mm-hmm.
least minimum making a full-time income, able to support themselves from their
Mm-hmm.
content. If you stick with it, a lot of people are millionaire status by year 3 to 5,
Yeah.
depending on what you're doing. If I would have stuck with it and showed up those days for the last 3 to 5 years when it was hard or it was embarrassing or I don't feel like making the content, if I would have made content every day, I guarantee we'd be on a whole nother level right now. We'd be having a whole
Yeah.
different conversation.
Exactly. But
But
I
yeah,
mean,
you just have to show up.
and that's the thing too. Like, I love that too. Like, you got to show up. You got to be committed. Like, the whole concept of, like, not having to do absolutely nothing. That's not realistic. You got to be willing to put in some effort. And what we're doing right now, whether you love it or you hate it, like, you got to respect it, because we both taking time out of our day to do this, create content. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to do. And whatever it is you're trying to do, whether it be Facebook or TikTok, YouTube, and this is the grind. We're in the grind right now. You know what I mean?
100.
So, like I said, we're gonna wrap this video up. And Alicia, it's always a pleasure to have you on the channel. And if you're watching this video and you rock with Alicia, you gotta check her out on her own YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put her link in the description. And she is a Facebook person, unlike myself. So I will put her Facebook link in the description so you can send her a friend request and start connecting with her over there. Anything else you want to close with? You know what I'm saying? Before we get out.
Just take the messy action. Network, network, network. Make sure you connect with people, and make sure that you're showing up every day. And it's not going to be easy, whether you're just throwing together live videos or interacting with people on your social media. One thing I do want to say that I heard today, if you want
Mm-hmm.
to get paid on social media every day, you got to show up every day. It's just like a brick and mortar store. If you don't have your open sign on, you're not going to get no business. And have the mindset that it's going to take time to get there too. So that's
Yeah,
it.
and especially, I'm gonna tell Alicia the real reason why I do these videos. The real reason why I do these videos with her is because when she blow up and she try to act like she don't know me, I'm gonna be able to still put these videos up and be like, I do know her. I do know you. Don't be fronting. I'll just recycle these videos and make it brand new. So there you
I
have
would
it.
never. I would never.
There you
Go up
have
to
it.
you.
All right, but
Yeah.
definitely check her out. Links in the description. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Bye.